You've just signed for a 68, but you just seem a little frustrated at times out there. Is it the breeze?
Yeah, it's the crosswinds. It's a guessing game. We really have a 50-50 shot, and we got less than 50% of them right today. And so it's just so frustrating because I really was striking the ball well. It was a round where I could have shot 6 or 7 under, and I just didn't have any chances. A lot of shots were right at the pins, shots like 9 and 10. In the middle of the round there, I really could have gotten something going. Saved myself when I got it wrong, but boy, it was a round that could have been. That's what was frustrating to me, is because I finally felt like I really got into a nice rhythm. I was hitting fairways, giving myself opportunities, and I just couldn't quite gouge the win. We really couldn't gouge if it was helping or hurting because it was just doing so much flip-flopping.
So what do you do about that? I mean, do you talk to the locals, or how do you try and sort it out? Because you've got to sort it out fairly quickly, haven't you?
No, it's nothing that it's not any local knowledge or anything. It's just the fact that it starts. Today it started at east-southeast and it worked its way to east-northeast, and you're trying to figure out when that's actually happening. And it makes a huge difference. I mean, when you have hazards in play and you have, even though the wind wasn't as much of a factor as it was yesterday, when you have an 8 or 7 iron in your hand and you miss club by, you take the wrong one, you end up plugged in a bunker instead of putting from 10 feet. So you just gave away an opportunity, and now you have to try and save yourself. So it's nothing that we haven't seen before. It's just typically you don't see this much crosswinds on golf courses. And today there was only 2 or 3 holes, number 1 and 2, and maybe 1 hole in the back 9 that wasn't straight sideways. And it's just tough to deal with.
Yeah, and despite that, I mean, you're 4 off the pace, which is nicely positioned going into the weekend.
Yeah, I feel like I've still got my best golf yet to be played. That's what's positive. That's what I'm going with. And we got a few longer putts to go in today, which was nice. And I had a few good 6-7 foot par saves. I'm going to need to make these mid-rangers when I start to give myself the mid-rangers for birdie. Once I start striking the ball better, I should be in there about 10-15 feet quite a bit, and I really need to capitalize.
Look forward to seeing you at the weekend.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, John.